Of exciting sports on ABC, and here we go from the Professional Bowlers Tour in San Jose, California, a championship match. Johnny Guenther with 26 strikes this afternoon in 3 games. He has defeated Buzz Fazio. He rolled a perfect game to defeat Don Johnson, and he edged Billy Hardwick 233 to 214, and now it's against Wayne Zahn, and he opens with a strike.
That shows you the concentration, Keith. He wasn't quite ready. Started, brought himself back, and restarted his shot.
Now Wayne Zahn, who has been with us on 3 out of the 4 weeks. He has been among the 5 finalists. He won the Los Angeles Open, which was the opening event on the Professional Bowlers Tour on ABC. And he opened with a strike.
The stage is really set here, Keith, because Wayne Zahn, during the qualifying rounds, bowled a 300 game on this pair. Johnny Guenther with a 300. Let's see what happens.
That's right. These same 2 lanes, the spot where Wayne Zahn had a perfect 300 game. Of course, we saw just a few minutes ago, and if you saw it, you're going to walk around kicking yourself for quite a while, because it was one of the most dramatic moments in sports you can ever see a man to roll a 300 game. Johnny Guenther did it, and Wayne Zahn runs into a little trouble in the 2nd frame.
There you see, pushing the ball away from the body as he starts the ball in motion. That's called a push away. Putting it down here into the straight arm motion. Then we call that the pendulum swing. The ball swinging forward and back. Up, full height of the backswing, bending the knee as he comes forward for that leverage position, for that good follow through.
And Wayne Zahn knocks off the 4th pin in the 2nd frame, and we'll take a look at Johnny Guenther now. As he moves into the 2nd frame, Johnny Guenther opened with a 203 to 195 win over Buzz Fazio. Then he rolled a perfect 300 game in defeating Don Johnson, winning $10,000 and a new Cougar. He defeated Billy Hardwick in the 3rd match, 233 to 214. And here he is on the right lane in the 2nd frame against Wayne Zahn, and he has 2 strikes in a row, and he leads by 10 pins.
Certainly going to give him enough money, Keith, to head east as we go to Denver, and then the Ebonite Open in Kansas City, and then move on to the Cougar Open in Paramus, New Jersey.
Not to mention the Miller High Life in Milwaukee, winding it up in Akron with a $100,000 Firestone Tournament of Champions. Johnny Guenther, 2 strikes in a row in his favorite lane in frame 3. Got it!
A great kick on that 4th, Keith. Again, that's that speed control. Wayne Zahn using a little more speed, Billy Hardwick a little more speed, and Buzz Fazio a little more speed on the left lane to hold that than is Johnny Guenther, and he got a kickback.
Wayne now in the 3rd frame. Down by 20 pins. Pulled a string on that one. Take a slow motion look at Wayne Zahn's form here.
And again, you see the full extension of the arm. That means that it can swing freely. You're not going to muscle it from this position. Now, he has a higher backswing, partly because he bends forward slightly at the waist, and he twists his hand in the backswing for timing effect. Then it brings him forward, ball and foot at the same time in that low leverage release position.
Back to live action, left lane in 4th frame. So Wayne Zahn, after leaving the 4th pin standing in the 2nd frame, has come back with 2 strikes in a row. And we'll continue with more of the final match between Johnny Guenther and Wayne Zahn in just a moment. John Guenther with a 10-pin lead over Wayne Zahn in the championship match here in San Jose, California, in the 4th frame. 3 strikes in a row. He's already rolled a perfect game this afternoon. Just a few minutes ago, he defeated Billy Hardwick 233 to 214 in a tough one. Well, he's got 4 in a row. He leads by 20 pins over Wayne Zahn. This afternoon, he has rolled a total of 30 strikes. This is his 4th match. Johnny now in the 5th frame. Split the screen for you so you can watch the man as he releases the ball and watch the action on the pins.
Got that same trip action back on that board, Keith.
5 straight strikes for John Guenther. We're going to have to carry him out of here if he rolls another 300 games. Well, he's got himself with a pretty good fella right here, Wayne Zahn, 28-year-old from Atlanta, Georgia, an 11-time PBA champion. Wayne's having a little trouble with that 4.
Playing that direct angle from the inside like that, when the ball breaks sharply at the 1-3 pocket as it enters the triangle of the pins, facing that possibility. Johnny, with a little slower speed, ball not breaking quite as sharp, is getting that 2-pin back off the wall.
Wayne Zahn gets his spare in the 5th, and through 5 frames for Johnny Guenther and Wayne Zahn, Guenther leads by 31 pins. That man just immediately to the right and closest to Wayne Zahn is Bill Allen, who won the San Jose Open last year and was the alternate today, having finished 6th among the qualifiers. Steps. And a strike in the 6th frame.
Certainly want to congratulate our hosts here, Mr. Frank Thatcher and Steve Nakashima, and their fine staff for a fabulous week here at the Saratoga Lanes.
You know something? A 300 game woke up Joe Richards. He's been awake all afternoon. Joe, of course, the dean of the bowling writers from the New York Daily News. Johnny Guenther, right lane, 6th frame. He has 5 strikes in a row.
Almost got that kick again, Keith. He went a little more direct on the right lane than he has been going, and it broke a little sharply for him. But there you can see the value of that speed and angle. He still almost tripped that 4 out.
Well, we'll take a look as he tries to pick up his spare here in the 6th frame. Here he goes.